Last night was night number 21 for me on the road. I pulled up in a hotel, not gonna lie. I told you, I will see the majority of this expedition route, and that is badass. Going off-road. I'm assuming this is the way.
Our passion is to share history.
I love it. The American history that I'm absorbing on this trip, for me, is really one of the highlights. Now we get back on the road and see what awaits us. About two and a half hour drive to Sioux City, Iowa, and listening to the Steelers game right now, hoping that I'll have an opportunity to catch the Hawks game a little bit later. But yeah, this is brunch, as I'll call it. All good, looks nice. Last night was night number 21 for me on the road, and I pulled up in a hotel, not gonna lie. 20 nights in the van, all good, but I figured, I had some hotel points left over, pulled up at a Marriott property here in Sioux City, South Dakota. Got clean, had a nice shower, long hot shower, shaved, feeling good, good night's rest, big bed, little TV, watched some football, but back on the road. And you won't be seeing me in a hotel again for a good while, I suspect. Thankfully, I still got a little reserve of some of those points, so I will strategically check out, or check in, I should say, right? Throughout the remaining of my journey. Yeah, take these little sabbaticals, I guess you can call them. So, all right, guys, back on the road. I think today I put my feet in Missouri. So we'll check back later. Peace. Hey, friends. We just crossed the Missouri River from Nebraska into Missouri, right? And one thing that has kind of been a constant throughout this entire journey, quite frankly, has been Lewis and Clark and the expedition of early 1800s. After the Louisiana Purchase, Lewis and Clark were tasked with figuring out what that meant. What did that mean to this new country, right? So they set off west. Here I am in Missouri, just across the Missouri River, and I'm at the Lewis and Clark Experience Center or something like that. Anyways, cool as shit. Like a little old time barge or something from back in the day. Gonna give this a check out, but Lewis and Clark for me has been relevant from the time I was a very, very young child, because when we lived in Eastern Washington, we lived in a kind of a rural area, and our house was just, not far from Sacagawea State Park. Sacagawea, all Lewis and Clark, and that whole expedition I have seen markers for from the entire journey from Washington to Idaho and Montana and Wyoming and the Dakotas and Nebraska and Iowa. It's just been really, really cool. So we're gonna give it a look. But I love it. Yeah, Lewis and Clark, right? I mean, checking shit out, exploring, kind of like what I'm up to. So I appreciate that. Let's give it a look. I told you that it was kind of like, that's my route right there, more or less, right? So I have literally seen, and where are we? We're like right here. I will see the majority of this expedition route, and that is badass. Very cool indeed. So apparently around the back here, they have reconstructed one of the early forts used during the exhibition. Let's see if we can go have a peek. Going off-road. I'm assuming this is the way. I see old. That is a pretty rudimentary fort, but I suspect does the job. Very cool. Camp River du Bois, Wood River, Illinois territory, except we in Missouri. Let's have a peek. Afternoon, sir.
How are you doing?
I'm doing real well. How about yourself?
Nice day.
It's a wonderful day. You may know how many men would have built this fort.
Took about 30 guys, 18 days.
30 guys, 18 days.
It's taken 4 of us 2 years.
Is that right? Okay.
But we're old.
Well, shit, I feel you there, brother.
The 30 were 18, 19, 20-year-olds.
Indeed. Full of vigor and,
And we're all in our upper 70s, pushing 80.
well, shit, I can think of worse things to be doing with your time, though, sir, if I'm being honest.
It was quite a project.
Yeah, no, phenomenal. I love it.
It was very interesting.
I suspect kind of a project of the heart or passion
It is,
project,
yeah,
right?
it
Very much
is.
so.
Our passion is to share history.
I love it.
Last Friday we had 532 fourth graders here
Oh, great.
and did living history. Had 18 reenactors.
Nice.
So
Nice.
yeah,
Yeah, this is great. Appreciate the efforts. Keep it alive. Very cool. So about 18 men, or no, I'm sorry, 30 men, 18 days to build this originally. And then these gentlemen have decided to take it upon themselves to redo it in 3 years. Is that what you said?
24 months, 2 years.
For you guys, 24 months.
For us.
For the old guys. Well, that's good work, mate. Everything you need. You get your blacksmith, camp washwoman. I'll bet there's something else going on here if you get my drift from time to time. But man, very, very cool. Kind of brings you back. Conversely, where I walk my dog every day in Europe, in Riga, in Latvia, that cemetery park, was decreed by Catherine III, the Empress of all Russia, in 1773, I want to say. So the fact that this thing would have been built, several years, even quarter of a century after the cemetery I walk my dog in, kind of puts history into perspective. But I do have to say, while I'm used to like some old shit with all my time in Europe, the American history that I'm absorbing on this trip, for me, is really one of the highlights of what's going on. So there you have it. Lewis and Clark, River Camp du Bois, Illinois territory, 1803. Now we get back on the road, see what awaits us. Warm, hot, I would say, and a bit muggy. I don't know if it's because we got the Missouri River right behind me or what, but I'm looking forward to getting to my camp spot. I think I found a pretty cool place, and maybe we'll check in from there a little bit later. Peace.